Welcome to Westgate Chevrolet. Today we're taking a quick look at some of the interior and exterior features on our 2020 Chevrolet Bolt. This Bolt comes in the premier trim with our turquoise blue metallic paint and our alloy chrome black rims. Now moving on to the interior of the Chevrolet Bolt, we'll take a look at some of the driver's side features. Starting off with the door card, you can see we have our dark gray plastic, we have our textured tech white trim, we also have our chrome door handle and lock and unlock buttons featured just in front. Down below we have our close handle, front and rear window controls, rear window lock, and our power mirror adjustment with our joystick. Underneath we have our Bose speaker as part of the Bose premium audio system in the vehicle. And we also have storage along the bottom of the door panel. Off to the left, we'll see our daytime running light settings and our interior lighting dimmer switch. Full digital odometer. We have our max and minimum range, as well as our recommended in the middle. Power on this side acts as a tack in a gasoline car. If we give it some power and drive, we'll see it goes up accordingly. Then we also have our middle screen here, which displays the speed, as well. Using the buttons on the right side of the wheel, we can cycle through different options. We also have our voice commands and our phone hang-up located on the right side. Left side, we have our heated steering wheel option, lane keep assist. We have our cruise control, front collision alert, as well as our favorite stations. We'll see now that it came bright enough outside. We have white displayed here. If it's darker, we will have our black on the infotainment system and odometer. We have our streamlined vents, our 10-inch infotainment system here. You can see our homepage. We have our radio, our phone. We also have our USB option, as well as our charge. You can also go ahead and edit these for standard, family, eco, as well as completely custom. If we press the 4 circles above, we'll see we have a list of our applications on the vehicle. We have our audio phone projection for our phone settings and picture gallery. We also have our rear view camera, overhead view, curbside view, as well as our adaptive guidelines. We have our low power mode. This limits certain features like infotainment system to preserve power and make sure we get the maximum range out of our electric vehicle. We also have our energy option where we can go through some of the features about flow, charging, and things like that. We can also set our charging to charge only at certain times. So we have our charging options. If we're leaving at a certain time in the morning and we're charging overnight, we'll make sure we don't overcharge the battery. Our departure mode. Down below we have our heated seats for driver and passenger, our audio controls, climate control. We have our hazards, sport mode, as well as our traction control. Underneath we have our 12-volt charging port, as well as a pocket for our phone. Moving up the center aisle here, we can see we have our 2 cup holders, gear select stock, and our parking brake. Behind that we have our remote charging station, 2 USB ports and a auxiliary input. Open up the center console and we'll find a removable tray and a very deep center console underneath. The front seats are featured in our dark gray leather. We also have our red stitching. Lower portion we have our perforated leather to allow for maximum breathability of the seats. Rear view mirror, you can flip it down to reveal a 300% better view LCD screen behind. This is particularly useful if you have rear passengers in the vehicle. Above that we have our OnStar controls and dome light settings. Back onto the exterior, we can see Bolt EV. Down below that we have our alloy chrome rims with our black metallic paint underneath. We also have our Chevrolet bow tie center caps, and we have our charging port located just in front of the driver's door. Our nice turquoise metallic paint and chrome strips on the door handles. Classic Bolt taillights with our blacked out Chevrolet bow tie. Go ahead and press under there, the rubber pad. We'll open up our lift gate. We can see with the rear seats fully reclined, we still have plenty of storage in the back. Now on to the rear interior of the Bolt. We'll take a look at some of the rear passenger features. We can see on the door panel here, we have our chrome door handle, heated seat and window control, as well as our close handle. Down below, we have our speaker, as well as storage. Leather insert on the back of the front seat. Back of the center console, we have our 2 USB ports. And then looking at the rear seats, we have our same dark gray leather as the front, with our red stitching and perforated leather in the lower portion. And then we have our middle fold-out seat, which features 2 cup holders. Thank you for joining us for this video walk around of the 2020 Chevrolet Bolt. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you in at Westgate Chevrolet sometime very soon.